So I'm saying, just to clarify that, what he is saying, Egyptians, Libyans, Ethiopians, those that are Hamitic in nature and not Shemitic. So the Afro-Asiatic black man is not hated among Israel. We are Israelites. So
that's not scientific, brother.
We're not talking. Listen, the reasonings that we do. My reasoning is not based on scientific. My reason is based on theology. It's on biblical understanding, based on biblical teaching. So you cannot hold me to the standard of a scientist because I don't follow it. Science.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't follow science.
So when you have illness, you don't go to a doctor? You don't go to a hospital?
Sure, I go to a doctor.
At least science.
But I don't follow. Listen, I don't follow science. I take medicine. Sure. I go to a doctor. Sure. But do I believe in the Big Bang Theory? No. Do I believe in the theory of evolution? No. Do I believe that we used to be monkeys?
Theory is not science. Theory is not science.
Well, I'm telling you what I believe. I believe in intelligent design. I believe in a creator, a God who created all things.
Believe a snake spoke to a man and a woman?
No, I don't believe that a snake spoke to anybody.
That's in the Bible, brother.
I believe, no, the Bible don't say a snake spoke to anybody. It says serpent, but that's dealing with a reptilian, a reptile. Understand what a reptile is. I believe that a reptile spoke to a human.
You believe that a reptile spoke
let me
to
just
a human?
say this quickly, man, because like I was saying, Apostle, I saw that clip with Tazariak and that little boy, and that thing that went around basically where it was saying, is the boy an African, and would he he rejected the boy or something like that.
I'm sorry, but
I disagree.
That's not the clip that I'm talking about. That's not the clip. Can I play the clip, Apostle? Can I?
I already know the clip. Believe me, man.
The brother hasn't.
I'm not.
Sounds like you're defending, xenophobia. Which surprises me. You because you put in words in his mouth. You have no comments for it, but you're making an explanation for it.
Not yet. I'm basing that based on my understanding. I'm basing that based on my understanding of what I know. Okay? So I'm basing that on, many times Sonetta has brought it up, and he continued to use the word African, but many times Tazariak has explained Hamites. Not necessarily.
He didn't say Hamites. He said Africans. He said,
I'm telling you, many times he has said that. Whether you heard it or not, I've heard it.
Do you agree or do you disagree with that statement?
What?
That he hates Africans.
I hate Hamites.
No, I'm asking you.
I don't hate.
Yeah, I'm asking you. He said,
I don't hate.
I hate Africans. Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
I don't believe that's what he was saying. Although
Can I please play it then?
No, you can't.
You're defending him then.
No, I'm not defending him, brother. What I'm saying is, I can pull up a tape that shows him mentioning Hamites.
Yeah, but I can show
Sonetta keeps using for his purposes Africans.
No,
hold on.
It was Tazariak who said it.
Let me ask a question quickly. That young boy that was in that clip that I'm talking about, is he a Hamite?
Not in the clip, brother. That's a different clip.
No, hold on, brother.
He's talking about another clip, though, bro.
Yes.
You haven't seen it.
Yes.
He's seen it.
Hold on. Everybody, please cool down. I'm asking a simple question. The one that the young boy was in, is that young boy classed as a Hamite? Yes or no?
Yes, I will classify. Based on what he said? Based on who he said he was?
What makes you think he's a
Where
Hamite?
he was from Africa? where he was from.
We're not talking about that clip. That's a problem. Because in that clip, he
No,
didn't say that he hates
no,
Africans.
no. Listen, I'm trying to get the basis of whether he's against Africans or Hamites. And if he's against Hamites,
I'm trying to tell you that he said, as a people, I hate Africans, and I just would like to play.
Brother man, first and foremost, you're saying to Apostle that he's putting words in someone's mouth. Now you want me to take your words, what another man said.
I want to play the clip.
What's wrong with you, man?
I want to play the clip so you can hear it. But if Zaqan doesn't want me to, I can afford it.
Nah, because I know of the clip. I know of the clip, and I concede
but the brother
to the clip.
The brother
I can listen to me. Listen, I know of the clip, and I concede to the clip. But there's many clips, and I'm telling you, on many different occasions, he has corrected it.
Please show me that.
Now, maybe in your clip, it's not corrected. I'm telling you.
Please show me that when he corrected it.
I don't have the clip, but I've seen the clip on Sarnetta. I don't have it. I don't have it. Just because, listen to me, brother. Listen. Just because, listen, people got clips on demand. Okay? This conversation just came up. I'm saying that I know, I have heard it, and I know of cases where he corrected the statement. Whether you want to accept that or not.
I accept facts, brother. I'm not saying you're lying, but
well, you must think I'm lying.
No, I said.
But if I need to get the clip, maybe the next time I'll come on air, I'll have it. But I don't have that clip now. I would have to watch different episodes to see which one where it went to that particular, when it went to that particular point, or where the word Hamite was used, where it was corrected.
Yes, but I'm not talking about Hamites. You see, the brother specifically said live on air, he's on tape, saying, as a people, I hate Africans. And you have the right to believe in what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Does he have the right to believe that?
Well, he has a right to, but that's xenophobic. That's racist.
Whatever you call it, does he have the right to believe that?
He has the right to be racist and xenophobic and ignorant. He has a right to, yes.
I have no problem with being racist.
All right.
The white man is racist.
Okay.
Even the Most High is racist.
He's not racist towards the white man, but here you have black people racist towards other black people. Now, if, for example,
that's an impossibility.
What is an impossibility?
To be racist towards black people.
Well, Africans are black people. African Americans are black people.
But it's impossible.
Zariak hates other black people.
If you know what racism is about and the definition of racism, it's impossible for a black man to be racist. He controls nothing.
Okay, well, you said that's racist. You said you have the right to be racist as well.
I'm saying even if you're saying it's racist, that's my response to you.
Okay, all right.
You said it was racist. And I said, even if you're saying it's racist, I got no problem with it.
Well, sounds like you're defending xenophobia, you know.
Whatever you want to call it. I have no problem with Africans. I do not like Hamites.
Well, Hamites are Africans, aren't they?
That's right. But not all Africans are Hamites.
Yeah, but you cannot say I have
no problem with all Africans are Hamites.
Yeah.
Not all Africans are Hamites.
Regardless.
How's that regardless? Unless you telling me, only Africans that Hamites are only Africans. There's no Shemitic or Yaphetic Hamites in Africa. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, okay, let's check this out. You said you have no problem with Africans, and then you said you don't like Hamites.
Right.
Hamites are Africans. So when you're saying you have no problem with Africans, you need to specify, I have no problem with Africans.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I specified.
So do you hate Hamites?
Yes.
Why?
Because they enslaved and murdered my people.
Is that historical or is that fantasy?
You might call it fantasy. I call it historical.
Okay, please show me the historical facts. Please show me the historical facts.
in Egypt.
Yeah, please show me the history.
Where we were slaves.
Yeah, that's the
Our children were slaughtered.
That's fantasy, brother. That's not historical.
That's according to you, brother.
Okay, well,
it's not fantasy according to me.
Well, please show me.
It's facts.
Did you make that up, brother?
No, I read it in the book, so I believe it.
Oh, you see, that's a belief. A belief is not a fact, brother.
Well, it's a fact for me.
Apostle, I have to disagree with you on this one, man.
You can disagree. I don't care. Listen, brothers, I don't care. It doesn't bother me that you disagree. Rather, you disagree that there's a God. I don't care.
A disagreement.
I don't accept that.
You don't have to.
Hey, look, there's a right. Argumentative is a part of study. Argumentative theories is a part of study. It's a part of debate.
So you're saying that the slavery in Egypt is a theory? Is that what you're saying?
Am I saying what?
Are you saying that the enslavement of the Hebrews by the Egyptians is a theory?
No, I said it's a fact. It happened.
Okay, so please show me the facts, brother.
You want me to read it for you?
No, I don't want you to read a theological book. I want you to show me the historical facts. Historians don't say that this happened in history.
There are historians that do. Okay, especially at my college. Okay, I got a degree in biblical teaching. And I've learned I learned that throughout my course of getting my bachelor's degree and now doctorate degree. When I finished with my PhD, it's history to me.
Yeah, to you.
Documented history to me.
To you. But
economical,
no historically.
Ecology, there's been studies. We have facts of certain things that have taken place.
What facts do we have? What record?
What you mean what record? I got ossuaries, I got graves, I got bones. What are you talking
about? Bones of Hebrews enslaved in Egypt?
No, I have bones of Hebrews and Israelite that lived before.
You have bones of Hebrews and Israelites that lived in Egypt?
Yeah.
Can you show me that, please?
Can I show it to you? Yeah. No. No,
you cannot.
I can't show it. But that don't mean it's not true.
Because that doesn't exist, brother.
It doesn't? According to who?
According to the consensus of history.
Consensus of it?
Well, ask
what consensus are you talking about? So if I pull up Dr. Ken Ham, who's a historian, Dr. Ken Ham, and let you read his research.
Show me the records. It doesn't exist. That's a problem. You see, I'm trying
What records?
But records that show that these events happens. For example, if you go to the Louvre Museum or the Met Museum, you will find artifacts about ancient Egypt and most likely about the Levant as well. So
like what?
Well, like for example, in the Louvre Museum, you have Amenhotep III. You have Akhenaten.
How do you know that's him?
I know because I can read the language.
You can read what language? So somebody scribbled on a sarcophagus that's who this is.
Well,
and you don't know when they scribbled it. You can't tell me how long it existed.
It was 1300 BC, brother.
Okay, who wrote it?
Sarcophagus.
Who wrote it?
The ancient Egyptians wrote it. The name is
what Egyptian? What's his name?
I don't know the name of the scribe.
Because no, it doesn't exist.
It does exist.
It does not. That's a lie. That's somebody scribbled.
All of that is all garbage.
All of that is garbage.
Okay,
it doesn't mean a thing.
Okay, hold on.
Can you prove to me that sarcophagus and those bones are of that individual?
Well, I didn't tell you about sarcophagus. I told you about some artifact. And if you want me, can you share my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're going to have to show and prove.
Oh, I will show and prove, definitely.
Right.
I've been doing that for 19 years. My screen is shared here whenever
you're
ready.
Don't bring no Western history here, man. Believe.
Oh, brother, Yasaf. Scholarship has no color. If you think that...
What are you about to show, man?
All right, okay, thank you. Let me show it.
So, it's not a video, is it?
I'm going to show directly from the Louvre Museum.
Okay.
Hold There's another one. That's the one here.
Okay.
So this one here, that's, oh, let me share the link in the chat so people know that I don't make that up. That comes from the Louvre Museum.
Somebody made it up.
Yes, people made it up. People make statues.
Somebody made it up. Whether you're making it up or you just regurgitating information that's already been collected, that's not proof.
Well, brother, this is called a museum.
You can't show me who wrote this.
Brother, can you?
You say Egyptians wrote it, and I'm saying which one?
Can you show me who wrote the Bible? There's no original for
No,
the Bible.
there's no, not to the Bible. The Bible is not a book that was written. I tell you that. The Bible is a collection of books written by 42 different authors.
Written, so it was written. You
right.
cannot show me
the individual
so
books.
That's how the same standard. That's
Stop.
Standard.
Hold tight, because I'm not going to let you do that. This is my show. Okay? So, listen. Listen.
You guys are funny.
Listen. Watch this, Joe. Watch this, Joe. Watch this. Okay? Because you're going to show me some artifact that you can't tell me who scribed it, but I can tell you who scribed the book that I'm reading.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. I can tell you who scribed it. It's authorship.
Who wrote the book of Numbers?
Moses.
How do you know Moses exists?
Because there's written material with his name on it.
It doesn't exist.
That ascribes to him. But now, that's the same thing.
You made that
Who wrote this?
I don't know which scribe wrote this, but it was during the lifetime of Akhenaten. That's 1300 BC.
How do you know that?
This is because it was found over there in Kemet. So basically,
so this was found in Kemet.
This was found in Kemet, yes.
And because it has scribble on it.
It's not scribble, it's a language.
That you don't know who scribbled it.
Well, you don't know who wrote the Bible either. You don't know
the Bible wasn't written. So I'm saying we are in the same conjunctional. You cannot prove this.
It was written by 40.
You cannot prove it.
That's exactly
it's the same as the Bible.
Hold on.
You cannot prove this unless you can tell me what man wrote it. What's his name?
But you cannot tell me who wrote the book of Numbers. What's the name of the guy who wrote the book of Numbers?
Right. That's why I believe it by faith. So you believe this?
By faith.
By faith.
It's not a belief. It's an artifact in the museum.
No. But the rest of it is faith.
No, it's not.
Because you can't prove it.
No, it's fact, brother.
It's not fact.
Okay. Well, let me ask you, Apostle.
What's
Zaqan.
Fact about this?
Apostle Zaqan, can I ask you a question?
No. What is fact about this? See, y'all been getting away with this shit for years, acting like this is a primary source. This is not a primary. This is not a primary source.
What is it?
A primary source is something that was eyewitness, written that you know who wrote it. They saying they witnessed it.
The Kemet people and the Israelite people need to sit down.
So this stuff here, there's no eyewitness.
Okay.
You don't even know if the inscription says what it says.
It says his name
because you can't read the language.
I can read the
because according to Williams,
Walter Williams is not.
It hasn't been ciphered,
brother. Zaqan.
And he offered to give you $1,000, and nobody can give it. You know why? Because you can't prove who wrote it.
I responded to his challenge, and
you did not. You would have had the 1,000. You can't even tell me who wrote it,
brother.
So how you gonna tell him who wrote it?
You cannot tell me who wrote anything else. But for the
that's right, and I accept that. But you got a problem with believing that this is truth.
Brother, please let me just say this, please. Just in the chat now, I just shared the link. I responded to his $1,000 challenge of the hieroglyphics, so it is there. He just said that to sound good. Walter Williams is not a scholar to my knowledge. Otherwise, please tell me what credentials he has and what field he has.
I don't know. I don't follow Walter Williams. I know he's an author. I know he wrote a couple of books. How many books have you written?
Everybody can read a book. Can write a book.
No. I'm just asking you. How many books have you written?
I have not written any book, but writing any book doesn't.
What's your level of education?
I'm studying Egyptology at the university, but that's besides the
What
point.
degree would that give you?
Brother, can we have a dialogue?
No, we are. I'm asking you about your credentials.
I don't have a degree at this point. Okay, what is the degree? And just like Walter Williams, to my knowledge, I don't know of any degree. Now anybody can write a book. It's not because he wrote 2 books that I have read, by the way. I've both his books. But let me please ask Yusuf, what did you say about Kemetic people?
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, what did you say about Kemetic people?
The who?
All right, I'm gonna take your screen down, man, because this is no evidence.
Well, this brothers Zaqan, this is
that's not evidence.
Okay,
that's not evidence.
Okay,
Shaka, what you say?
No. Okay, Yusuf. Earlier you were laughing, and then you said Kemetic people, something like that. Like, can you?
Oh yeah, I said. Listen, what you are following and what Apostle is following, both of they're both for the same. They're both one and the same. It's all a whole load of XYZ's nonsense. You can't prove anything. I put Nork and Apostle, and so that's the end of that.
Okay.
You
So
guys are just arguing over nothing.
Yourself, from what I get from you, some artifacts in the museums are just fake, right?
You see the board? Read the board, man. Read the board. What V. Bennett put up there.
He's just saying that he's suggesting that you contact me so we can continue this debate. And I like.
Do you want to do that?
Oh, anytime.
All right, because
so
like you're not gonna. What I'm saying is,
on my channel tomorrow, brother.
No, I'm gonna bring you back here. Well, I'm staying on my channel. I'm gonna stay on my channel.
I reach out to you.
I'm gonna stay on my channel. I'm gonna stay on my channel.
I get it.
Building my channel up. I've been going on other people's channels for the last 10 years. I'm building my channel now.
Well, actually, brother,
all right, so
you can build your channel by coming on mine because I have 21,000 subscribers. So
I don't care about your. I don't care about that. I've already answered your question.
Okay,
but if you want to come back, if you do,
you guys are making me feel like I'm a baby, man.
V. Bennett made the suggestion. I'm just following the suggestion. But what I'm telling you is. I'm telling you is.
Don't run now, because you seem to indicate that museums are pseudo or something. You know, like what is more reliable between a museum and yourself?
What is more reliable than a library?
No,
a museum. You don't think museum lies? You don't think the white man lies about his museum?
No, brother, you said the white man. There are museums in places.
All the museums are owned by white men.
No, not at all. There are museums in Asia, there are museums in Africa. They are not all owned by white men. Where did you get that from?
What?
Shaka,
okay.
Shaka.
What museum in Egypt that the white man has not put his hands in?
Well, putting his hands on it is not the same as owning.
No, that's the same thing. What I'm telling you.
Okay, well,
same thing. He's distorted it.
Yourself, I think you had a question.
But and all the rest of them. Okay? They didn't have any understanding about what they was talking about. Because in the first century, nobody could read that shit. Because nobody in Egypt explained it to anybody. It was only for the pharaohs. Even the common people, common people couldn't read that shit.
That's not true, bro.
Because it wasn't given to them. It was between the priests and the pharaohs.
All right. So
period.
It wasn't just the pharaohs.
The priests. I'm saying not the common people.
Not all common people, because
not the common people.
Okay.
The priests and the pharaohs.
So whatever you say.
Some secret shit. Some secret shit they came up with together while they was butt screwing each other in the dark places.
What?
Yeah.
Says who?
Says your Corpin text.
Which text?
The Corpin text. I don't know what number, but
made that up,
I seen it written. Oh
You
no.
made that up.
Set copulated in between the buttocks of horse.
It doesn't say they copulated.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he did. He did.
Gods.
And just like a regular female, horse reached behind him, grabbed the phallus, and guided it to the annex. Just like a female would do.
No, you made that up, brother.
How a female will reach behind. How a female will reach behind.
What about air getting drunk and following his own urine and feces?
Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Say what now? Right there.
The Ugaritic text.
Say what now?
The Ugaritic text, we have air, the god air, getting drunk, falling in his own urine and feces.
I don't know nothing about a god named El.
Oh, really? That's the god of the
Really?
Bible. El,
no, it's not. No, that's a mistranslated, misquotation.
Okay, so
there's no E in the Hebrew language at that time. Positive.
Elohim, there's an E sound.
Elohim is not a Hebrew word. It's a Greek word. That's a Greek translated word. You don't know what you're talking about. The Hebrew word is Elohim. The Hebrew word is Elohim.
Says who?
Says me.
Oh, well, okay. Okay, so all linguists
are wrong. Says me, who speak the language.
Okay.
I don't call on no God named El. Christ never called on a God named El.
Okay.
That's something they inserted in the scripture. I don't worship a God named Yahweh, who is Inky, okay, or Enil.
Yahweh is Enil and Yahweh is Inky.
He's probably Enil. Yahweh is probably Enil, right?
Okay. Okay.
As well as El.
Okay.
As well as El.
So you maintain that Elohim is not Hebrew, right? It's not a Hebrew word.
No, it's a Greek word.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you very much. Well, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. To each his own. Since you're saying that Elohim is a Greek word,
it's translated from a Greek word, just like Hebrew, just like Israel. Israel is not a Hebrew word.
Okay.
We don't have the I letter is pronounced I, like the I in your eye.
Okay.
In Hebrew, not it, as in ease. So when you see an I pronounced as an E,
hold on,
you know that's Greek.
Hold on. The brother has some drumming going.
Yeah, I can join him.
If you don't mind, he's playing the drum, like. But hey, Apostle Zaqan, hey, that's good convo. We have that's a good conversation. We have the right to disagree.
All right.
We have the right to disagree. So I want to greet you all. Thank you for hearing me, brother.
Yeah, we can do this again, man. And I promise, next time I won't cut you off. I got caught up.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool.
No, I won't cut you off. I would allow you. I would allow you to have your say.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm going to cut your shit up. I'm going to cut it up.
Oh, anytime you're welcome.
All right. Because I saw you face Tazariak. And shamefully, he demolished you, man.
But there's a
Captain Tazariak demolished you.
Captain Tazariak had the help of Saneda, and
he demolished
listen, brother, you are Hebrew.
He made you look bad. Actually, he made you look bad.
There was no
worse than Shaka almost. And Shaka almost looked bad.
He said that Martin Luther King was a bitch. Do you agree with that as well?
He's a bitch maker?
No.
Yes, sir.
That's not the question I'm asking you.
Yes, sir.
Tazariak said that Dr. Martin Luther King was a bitch. Do you agree with that as well?
Might as well be. He has some bitch activities.
May as well be. You're running, brother. Please.
Right, I'm not running.
Yes or no? So
I just don't have to dictate another person's words exactly like
I'm not asking him.
I'm putting it my way.
Okay,
listen.
So you're scared to say that you agree or disagree.
No.
So don't say he demolished me when you cannot even agree with what he said. What about the sign?
I got to do this. I got to do this. I'm sorry, but I got to do this because you need to hear what I'm saying. You want me to say what Tazariak says, but I don't repeat.
Your question, brother.
Hold tight. Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen to what I'm saying, and I will do it myself. All right? Don't ask me to repeat what somebody else says. I don't repeat what other people say. I have my own mind, and I speak my own way. And I ain't scared of you, Tazariak, or nobody else. Not even Sanetta. All right? Even though I'm twice your age. I will slap you like your mama slapped you.
Hey.
Any day of the week. And I will. I will. And you won't like it, but it won't be shit you can do about it.
Apostle, you're lyrical, man. Lyrically.
So let me say what I'm saying. Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. And I'm gonna let you speak. So understand that. I said, as far as Martin Luther King, he had them bitch-like tendencies. That's the way I put it. Tazariak can put it his way. You can put it your way.
I heard you. I disagree, but you know, you're free.
Well, you disagree. Fine.
Yeah. And well, you know, good convo. You know, I disagree with most of what you said. You made some stuff up, but Hebrews always do that all the time. But it was cordial. I understand you don't want to come on my panel, and that's fine. I'm not going to force you or beg you. But anybody who wants to have some discussion on my panel, then you know, they are welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
So not right now. Right now, I made a statement today. What my intentions are.
I understand.
I'm not going to stop going on Lions Den. I'm not going to stop going on Folk. I'm not going to stop going on.
Hey, shout out to Lions Den, Sister Karima.
Yeah, my sister.
7,000. Yes, I.
Neftali. I will continue to go over to Neftali.
Yes, I. Sister Neftali.
But I'm limiting myself to those programs and my own program. Like I stated before you came on.
Yes. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for hearing me. Good convo.
But if you ever want to come back, as soon as you see I'm live, come on in. I'll let you in.
Well, if you want to come to my panel, then I'll be glad to come back on yours. I think, you know, but hey, I ain't going to beg. So thank you very much.
All right, brothers. Y'all take care. Enjoyed it.
Okay.
Oh.
Y'all